As many of you know, wildfires are a large destructive fire that spreads quickly over woodland. Wildfires have affected the Earth for over 350 million years, having to do with the atmosphere and the Earth's surface. Wildfires can occur anywhere, but are common in the forested areas of the US and Canada, as well as vegetated land in Australia and in the Western Cape of South Africa. In 2019 alone, from the time of January to September, there have been over 36,286 wildfires. This is important because things like heavy loss in the economy, loss of biodiversity, soil erosion, and high levels of air and water pollution are detrimental to the state of this planet, considering so many of those wildfires are man-made.
Alright, so I'm here to talk about the wildfires in Indonesia. They've been going on since July of this year, and they've taken up about 800,000 acres of land, which is bigger than the state of Rhode Island itself. They're blaming the farmers for it because they are setting the crops on fire to make room for more crops. They actually have arrested 185 people because this has been made, like, the fires have released harmful toxins and chemicals into the air, and it's been hard for people to live there and made a lot of people sick, and yeah, that's about it.
Our current event talks about the current wildfires that have been happening. Specifically, I'll be talking about Lebanon. Lebanon's record-having heat wave and windy weather resulted in this wildfire and is causing a lot of damage to the forest and even to people's properties. For the Lebanese fire force and the people, they have no real way to combat this fire and are seeking help from allies. The government isn't doing anything to try to help this fire, and that is causing a lot of friction between the people and the authorities. Already there have been injured people and so far a recorded death. 3,700 acres burned down, resulting from climate change within the wildfire season. Short or long periods of weather are the results of it, and because of the dynamic changes, it spells longer and stronger heat waves, which leads to intense wildfires like this to exist in the first place.
The California fires are disastrous and are continuing to spread as we speak. There are 6 fires that have spread from northern to southern California. The first being Kincaid Fire in the northern part of California, which has already burned 77,758 acres of land. The Maria Fire in Southern California, which has burned 8,700 acres. The Easy Fire in Southern California, which has burned 1,800 acres. The Getty Fire in Southern California, which has burned 745 acres. The 46 Fire in Southern California has burned 300 acres, and finally the Hillside Fire in Southern California, which has burned 200 acres. Just this past Friday, a new fire broke out and burned at least 35 acres in Riverside County east of Los Angeles. This was named Sobrante. These fires are among many in California to explode. In this dangerous time for the state, those fires have burned more than 101,000 across the land in a span of 3 weeks.